dark passenger, taking control. A bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The truth won't fade, and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter, or is he the sin? With every step, he's closer to the edge. Living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger, taking control. A bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost too? The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost too? In the night, when the world's asleep, he walks alone with secrets he keeps. A man with a mask, a life on the line, fighting the urge, but it's hard to define. Underneath the calm, there's a storm inside, a darkness he can never hide. The truth is cruel, but the code is clear. For the ones who hurt, he has no fear. He's got a dark passenger, taking control. A bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. Dexter's got a plan and a twisted mind, chasing down the guilty, leaving them behind. In the shadows, he plays the part, a hero and a monster torn apart. But the truth won't fade, and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter, or is he the sin? With every step, he's closer to the edge. Living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger, taking control. A bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The truth won't fade, and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter, or is he the sin? With every step, he's closer to the edge. Living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger, taking control. A bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost too? The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost too? In the night, when the world's asleep, he walks alone with secrets he keeps. A man with a mask, a life on the line, fighting the urge, but it's hard to define.
Lycans and gentlemen, children of the night, nocturnals, night terrors, and all things that go bump in the night. Welcome to your monthly treatment of shock therapy. The doctor will see you now. Show me your woes, and I'll cure all that ails you. Consider me your night watchman for this evening's festivities here at Mind's Eye Theater. I invite you to violate curfew with me for this graveyard shift. I am your horror host incarnate for this sold-out show. Oh boy, I don't know about you, but I am dead tired, pardon the pun, after a long work week. But folks, it's Friday, it's Dexter, and we got some time to kill. So, I will keep this brief just so that we can get this show started. But on last watch, Dexter had finally not only begun in this prequel show, but also begun his life of crime. So, I was initially of two minds regarding how I felt about them basically kicking off the show with his first kill. But the more I thought about it, the more I liked that idea, because to me, it was a bold move, because now what we have, instead of this show being about the lead up to his first kill, instead, I feel as though they got that out of the way. So now I'm curious and interested to see what they have for the rest of this eight episode miniseries. And I'm willing to believe that they have some creative twist in store, as well as some interesting things about the early formative years of Dexter's life, not only as a vigilante but also working for Miami Metro. So I am very much curious to see what they have in store for us. So let's get to what I affectionately refer to as the totem pole, which for all of you fine folks will serve as what your rating for this episode will be, or what your expectations are. So, sorry about that. Your options include bottom of the barrel, shallow grave, or high stakes. So, like, again, these will be your options. Considering for me, like I mentioned, that we now have pretty much what will be the majority of Dexter's experiences, what it is that he went through, what it is that he had to fight through in order to conceal his extracurricular activities. I'm willing to go with high stakes. I'm very curious to see where they take this. I have to believe that they're not just telling this story of Dexter because they want to use it as a cash grab. I'm confident in this writing staff, and I'm hopeful that they have something interesting for us. So I'm gonna go with high stakes for this episode, and I have to ask, and I hope you guys agree with me, that one of the bright spots of episode 1 And I didn't think about this ahead of time. Like, it's cool seeing all the different younger versions, like a Batista. We know that Sarah Michelle Gellar joined the cast. So I'm curious to see what her character will be. What it is that, because I'm still firmly believing that she is a bad guy. Because why would they cast her just to have her as another fixture on this show? Or maybe she's a victim. I hadn't thought of that. So I'm curious to see that, but for me, I very much enjoyed the actress that portrayed Deb, and I did not even think what any actress that stepped into that role, what it is that they would be providing. And oh my god, this particular actress, I mean, she slipped right into the role. And she's really funny in it. She's very amusing, and I almost forgot how funny and how much of just levity that Deb would bring to, or did bring to, this show. So let's see, the totem pole is up for you guys. It's only available on the YouTube stream, unfortunately. I don't know when OBS or Streamlabs will just modify their chat so that everyone and anyone can join. But for right now, it's only available on the YouTube chat. So let me quickly take care of a couple of housekeeping items, and then we'll jump right in. Let me see. I did want to mention, I want to give a shout out to two new Rumble joiners. Sam Andrew Digital Marketer 655, as well as Abram Abbas. And Mr. Abram Abbas, I believe you are my 50th Rumble follower. So, shout out to you, and naturally, I invite you to stream this show along with me. Queue it up on Paramount Plus, and a Plus with a Showtime membership. Again, I don't know why they have a streaming service tied back to your TV, but whatever. So let me take care of a couple of housekeeping items, which gives you the opportunity to grab some popcorn and some soda pop, and yeah, this Mind's Eye Theater is brought to you in partnership with Hotness TV. I have, how appropriate that we're in the holiday season, because I actually have as sponsorships Samsung devices as well as Jabra headsets. So if you're in the market, please use the link in the description. This Mind's Eye Theater watch party is the proud affiliate of the upcoming horror documentary, Mental Health and Horror, which, once it comes out, I will do a review of it as well as a watch party. So, as you can see up top is where I have the PayPal link. So if you're of a mood to support the channel, I'll just consider it your pound of flesh. Let's see. In addition to that, Streamlabs provides us our own merch store. I'll have updates on that soon. We are coming to you live, streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, Locals. I think that's it, Jesus. So, let me think. I think we're good to go. So, in the enduring battle between Incarnate and the algorithm, my fans are my strongest weapon. So, please, whatever your streaming platform that you're watching this on, get them likes up. Therefore, without further ado, I now offer you this creature presentation. Igor, throw the switch. Oh, one more quick thing. So it turns out that, and I was wondering this, they actually released 2 episodes on streaming. So we will watch episode 2 today, and I guess on Sunday I'll watch the episode 3. So we are starting now. They're starting again with the promo for Dexter Resurrections. I'm down for it. Like, I've said this many a time. Usually I am... Oh, here's a preview. God. She must have loved that. God, that hair. I didn't notice the intrigue with him having hunted with his father, considering he would go on to do that with his son. Yep, and here's our first customer. Jesus. Oh my God, Masuka. Incredible. Kid in a candy store. Mm-hmm. Go on. Hi. Is anybody else kind of like blown away that Sarah Michelle Gellar is on a Dexter show? Like, it's tripping me out because technically this show takes place in the 90s. Jesus, her neck. Oh, beeper. Get that crap away from me. He even sounds like Dexter. God, Masuka. Oh, it will. So, correction, I thought that this episode was when LaGuerta was going to show up, but apparently she doesn't arrive until the third episode. Yeah, awkward much. Thanks for stating that pecking order. Oh boy. Jesus. Where the hell are they? Freddy Krueger's shipping container? Well, that was frightening. I like that they incorporated this. Like, they kind of redid it. Yeah, like I was saying before, like, usually I would be very, and I've said this before, I would be very weary of them double dipping so much or iterating on anything to do with Dexter. Just because we all know how season 9 ended. But I gotta be honest, I very much am intrigued with what the direction that they're going. And again, here's the key part. It's the people behind the camera. I am confident that these aren't just cash grabs. These aren't just attempts to, capitalize on the popularity of Dexter and just water it down. Because, look, I don't even watch The Walking Dead, and man, I haven't. I got rid of that crap after season 3 when they were in the when they were caught by cannibals or something in a train. I was like, dude, I'm done. And guys, season 3 was like what, less than halfway through the mainline series, and then it was just one spin-off after another. It was, dude, and then aren't they bringing back the father or something? It's like, bruh, I can do without. But I gotta believe that Dexter, you know, the people behind the scenes are doing what they got to ensure that the expansion isn't for exploitation reasons. Sugar, there you go. Already? Jesus. That mustache. Uh-oh. What could this have to do with future events? Captain Spencer. No. Oh, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, inner monologue. Haha. Yeah. Huh. Uh-oh. I'd rather have you delivering my coffee. Therapeutic. James writes, by the way, this is not a miniseries. It's designed to last multiple seasons if it gets renewed. Yeah, good to know. I could do with that. No. Oh. Okay. Anyway. Oh boy, of course. And this is kind of nice to return to Miami because I know season 9, was it? The last season that we got? They intentionally decided to move away, for obvious reasons, move away from the Miami environment. So it's kind of interesting that we get... It's interesting that we get to return to this location, this venue. They did really good on the casting, and like I mentioned this last week, but I forgot how eclectic the entourage of characters were, and that yo, what? A freaking ribbon over the corpse. Oh my god, yo. I can't believe that they showed that. Jesus, a freaking Dexter looked at the corpse and someone had a ribbon on it. Yo, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, damn. They're sending him on a coffee run. A juice box. Is he walking all over the blood? Oh, I thought he's just walking around casually. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like because we've been away from these cast of characters, even though if someone else is embodying their... Wow, she's pretty. Anyway, yeah, you forget how hysterical a lot of these characters were. Masuka, Deb. I never understood why people had such a problem with Deb. Like, even when she was being bitchy, I don't know, like, maybe she was supposed to be that way, like, written that way, but I always felt that, like, the actress that played her, I don't know, she brought something more than levity. She brought something of a, what's the word I'm looking for? She did hit an emotional beat for me. And oh my god, I have to believe that with the exception of Masuka, this actress is probably having the most fun with who it is that she's playing. If really they didn't, I guess they wouldn't have had cup holders back then. Jansport, oh my god, that's something that I wasn't anticipating. Like the '90s nostalgia aspect of the show. Yeah, you're a barrel of monkeys. Yo, I can't get over her neck, man. My god, has this woman aged? Okay, Dexter's like in love with this portrait. Hmm. Hmm. Well, damn. Yeah. Now he's telling the story. Something tells me she's not impressed. We're gonna go through this a third time. God. That laugh. Jesus. Gallows you. Uh-oh, he's gonna screw it up. How's he gonna screw it up? Yeah. Oh, geez. Even more throwbacks. Dude, look at those sideburns. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Yeah, he looks like he would, right? Oof. I forgot. Like, she had some affiliation with drugs. Yeah, she was into some kind of dirt because that's right, because of the Colombian drug lords. Maybe not so close to the perp. Just a thought. Oh wait, is that Dexter's biological father? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Also in a shipping container. Damn, he really does look like Angel Batista. He's even got the inflections down. What are you, loco ese? Beat it. Intern. I'm wondering who this guy is, and I can't imagine that he's the black guy's long for the world. These guys are dicks. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't imagine that Harry Morgan's partner is long for the world just because he doesn't look familiar. Also, keep in mind, he's black. Really? Laminate? Oh my god, what an awful picture. Yeah. It's a thing of beauty. You just wait till Dokes shows up and then you'll think twice. Jeez, is every cop here overweight? Infarction. What did I say? I knew he would. I knew when he joked back he was gonna screw it up. Jeez, is there any place where this poor kid could drop a deuce? Yeah, sure. Nah. The hell is that? Oh. Well, at least it was in plastic, so hopefully it's not poisoned or whatever. With anything. Corn? What did I tell you? She's such a bitch. Thanks. Where do they get corn in Miami? Got him. Not funny. Jeez. Really? Jesus. Now that the bitch is gone, let's get back to business. Okay. Yeah, back on topic. What did she make? Nachos? What a comparison! Oh my god! I can't. Can you even say that that went south when it started out that way? Oh my god. I've never had tofu in my life, and I don't think I'm about to start now. What? Oh. That's interesting. Well, let's be honest, we all have our horror movie collection now, don't we? At least we should. But VHS, Jesus. What is he looking at? That's interesting for him to contemplate, like, now that he's actually done the deed, as they say, if he's contemplating whether or not, like, it's how can I put it, cathartic now, and he's like just gotten it out of his system. Little does he know. Dad bod, totally. Speaking of reminiscing. Jesus, put a shirt on, dude. This kind of reminds me of flashbacks during the Chucky show. What's up with that Mod Squad haircut, bro? Are you serious? If I remember correctly, that looks exactly like the woman who played his mom. Please tell me no. Yesterday. The old good cop routine. Harry, you sly dog, you. Like on a date. But she's got two. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if they used like these bright lights and soft filters to kind of de-age him. Oh yeah, they absolutely did. All right, clever. Saves money on de-aging. God, look at how bummy cops would dress. For that tofu paste that you barbecued. Damn. Well, I mean, he does work there. Ouch. That was the wrong thing to... Yeah, that was the wrong thing to say. I gotta go. Oh my god. Jesus. Aren't what the hell? Aren't teenage girls the worst? This episode was what he just walked away from him. This episode is a lot more comedic than I thought it would be. I thought he was gonna I thought he was gonna flick the cigarette at him. Vegetables, Jesus Christ. Clingy. Jace Ashton, hey. Hello, sir. Welcome to the watch party. I watched the first episode, haven't watched the second. Well, I believe we're about midway through. And Jace, let me tell you, so far it is hysterical. The social awkwardness from Dexter, the bitchiness from Deb, it's so far so funny. I gotta be honest. Just so you know, Jace, they released episode 2 and 3 at the same time. They're both available for streaming. This chick is kind of fussy. Oh, hey! Yes, Camilla! Awesome. God, everybody chain smokes on this show. Oh boy. Cops love donuts. She's gonna throw it right. Oh, Jace. This episode is hysterical, which I was not expecting at all. Man, it's so crazy because like there's been so when did Dexter wrap up? Hold on, let me see when the 8th episode of Dexter was. Eighth season. I think it was in 2014. Dexter season 8. Yeah, 2013. Wow. Yeah, so it's been like a full decade since we've returned to Miami Metro. This young Dexter can never beat Michael C. Hall in a wig. So far, like I can at the very least say that Dexter in a wig was hysterical looking back on it, but I can say that he's pretty good. He's got like the social awkwardness thing down. And I can like he sounds like Dexter. Oh, I hated the ending of the original Dexter. If you mean season 8, yeah, everybody did, including me. Season 9 though was a banger. The retconned Dexter New Blood. That one was really good. What was I saying? Crap, I was saying something and then I completely got sidetracked. What's going on with this? Oh yes, I love New Blood. Yeah, New Blood was really good. Like I think that they handled it really well. It did not have the, what do you call it? The ensemble cast that obviously Miami Metro did. Yes, I am looking forward to Dexter Resurrection as well. New Blood didn't have the ensemble cast that the mainline series did, but that's for obvious reasons. So this is one of the reasons why I'm happy that we're returning, because we get to see younger versions of the eclectic cast. What was that? Oh. Damn. Oh, this is awkward. Ouch. Oh my god. Dude. That was a bit harsh. Okay. Yeah, I am very... speaking of Dexter, what was your favorite and least favorite season? My favorite season... Man, that's so hard between season 2 with the Manhunt, season 4 Trinity Killer, and season 7, which season 7 oh dude, everybody hated season 6. Season 7 to me was the comeback kid, you know what I mean? Because as you just mentioned, Jace, season 6 was such a low point that I was like, oh man, is this the beginning of the end of quality Dexter episodes and seasons? I felt that season 7 was like the comeback kid, as I mentioned. But, wow, between seasons 2, 4... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Yep. Problem. Anyway, between seasons 2, 4, and 7... I would have to say season 2. Season 2 is my favorite. My least favorite, for me, you have to understand that from my perspective, some of the worst seasons of Dexter had to be, or had the potential to be, the best seasons, and I'm referring to seasons 3, 6, and 8. 3, like, could have been really great, and so could season 6, dude. The way that they had all the pieces in place so that Dexter season 6 could have been Dexter versus a domestic terrorist. Like, they set it up perfectly, but it's just that the writing wasn't good. They had like this whole romance between Deb feeling a certain type of way because of the therapist for Dexter, and I'm just like, where is this going? Everybody knew that the killer for season 6, like, he had his own Harry ghost. Like, people knew that, so it really wasn't a revelation. But I have to, like, I realize that it's popular to say, oh, the last season, season 8 was the worst. Season 8 was the worst because it was just so bereft of anything good about it. Like I said, seasons 3 and 6 had elements of it that were salvageable. Season 8 was just like nothing, man. They would just throw in ideas at the wall, and it was just like nothing was clicking, nothing was going anywhere. I did like the therapist. I like the idea that, hey, Harry knew what to look for so that Dexter could avoid the electric chair. But it made sense that they would throw in and I like that they not only throw in the psychological aspect of what it is that Dexter would have to contend with in order to keep him from becoming like the monsters that he was hunting. But I loved the idea that Dexter will, for the first time, would actually have or be confronted with a maternal figure. I really like that. Was all over the place. Jace, which when you say was all over the place, which season are you referring to? But yeah, I really liked it. Season 8 started off so good, but it was kind of rudderless. Like, I don't think that they knew how to handle Deb's situation with LaGuerta. Hold on. I'm just listening in case they're giving important plot points. But yeah, I don't think that they knew how to the whole Deb liking Dexter was so weird. Yeah, it was just out of place and stupid, and they even knew it was stupid because they abandoned it in season 7. But what I was saying is that season 8, it started off really good, but I don't think that they knew how to handle the situation with how season 7 ended. They didn't know what to do with Deb. She just came right back to Miami Metro, which it's like, okay. None of the other characters really went anywhere. And, you know, again, Dexter was always very strong with an ensemble cast. So, I gotta go with season 8 as my least favorite. Uh-oh. Been doing a little too much homework. I mean, both season 6 and 8 were garbage in my opinion. Yeah, I have to agree, Jace. What? Oh, damn. That's rough. Huh, that's pretty dark. The first season is also a strong contender. I liked season 5. I wasn't crazy about how it ended, but I liked season 5. Season 3 could have been really great because the thought, and mind you, I didn't realize that, or I did realize, but I don't think the show realized how big the stakes were, dude. Dexter hands off the code of Harry to somebody who's who has his own dark passenger, and he's politically connected, and he has like a bodyguard who's a serial killer. Oh damn. Oh. Anyway, Jace Ashton says, the ending to New Blood was better than the original, but I still think it could have used some work. Well, obviously, it wasn't final because we're getting Dexter Resurrections. I mean, I think that was just like the best way that they could have shut it, you know, they could have closed it as opposed to a manhunt, you know what I mean? Oh, no. Damn. Did that belong to her mother? Huh. Damn, I knew it. Called it. You have big ears. She also looks like she could be a like grow up to be who we recognize as Deborah. Donuts, maybe? I knew it. Is this guy just always around? Is everybody is chain smoking at this freaking, at this precinct. Smoking and a donut. Ouch. Oh my god. Boy, you look more strung out than that chick that slept with 100 guys. Harrison, I just want to be normal. Also, Harrison proceeds to do what any normal person would do. Kill their father. Hey, no spoiler alerts, okay? She belongs to the streets. Oh my god. Yo, this episode. This episode is hysterical. Aw, proud papa. Jace, yeah, when I was watching New Blood, damn, dude, that was dark. How the darkness did creep into Harrison. That was a chilling revelation. Like the fact that it, like season 4, the ending really did like just hit him right in his bones. Like that was crazy. Uh-oh. Someone getting a little too familiar. Yeah. Trust me with them panties. Here. Future future favorite son of Miami. Yeah. That look meant something. Uh-oh. She licks it. Very meticulous. See, there was a level of humanity to Dexter. Jace Ashton says, the thing is that I get is that one, Dexter outsmarted Miami Metro for years, but spoilers, Angela gets him in like 5 episodes. Yeah, I didn't like that about that. Like, look, Jace, here's the thing, and this is for everyone listening. We were not going to like anybody that was the person that brought down Dexter, but I don't know, like, I gotta agree with you, Jace, like, something felt a little too convenient the way she pieced things together. I mean, I'd have to rewatch the show, and I'm like 2 or 3 years behind, having reviewed each episode, just because around the time that New Blood came out, I was just going through a lot, especially with my channel. But anyway, yeah, like, again, we weren't gonna like anyone, whoever even if it was Lundy, anybody that was going to be the person that was gonna this douche, anyone who's gonna be the person that took down Dexter, we were not going to like them. Like, immediately. Like they were just going to be the bad guy. But yeah, it was a little too convenient. But, you know, at the same time, we kind of knew that the only reason they were bringing back Dexter for New Blood was either the manhunt to bring him to justice or to, you know, end him. Not just the series, just end him. So, yeah, but I didn't, I don't know. I didn't like I started to not like the character almost immediately. Is this the episode? Ah, man. Really good episode. Really funny. My God. I did not expect to laugh this much watching this episode. Really good episode, though. I doubt that they'll have. Well, I doubt that they'll have a trailer for the next episode because it's already up. So I guess that's the end of our stream. So let me just pause that. Like I mentioned, I will be watching. That's the end of our stream. That's the end of the episode. So, as I mentioned to Jace Ashton, as I mentioned to, or I should say at the beginning of this stream, they released 2 episodes, I guess, for the Christmas season? I don't know. They released episodes 2 and 3 on Paramount Plus. I didn't know that ahead of time, and I've had a very, very long work week, but that gives us the opportunity to watch episode 3 on Sunday, which is what I'm going to do. Before I continue, let me look at Jace Ashton's comment. Harrison was terrible. You killed Coach? ? He stabbed Ethan and staged and broke a kid's arm in a wrestling match. He's so happy a couple episodes ago when learning his dad has darkness like him, then turns. Yes, I'm going to watch them right after the stream. Yes, absolutely. Not just that, Jace, but I hope that you and everyone else joins me Sunday. I won't do it late. I'll do a watch party for episode 3 on Sunday. Either at sundown, which I get 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock sounds good. Subscribe to my channel, wherever you are watching this on, and be sure to look at the link in the description for all of my socials. I'll give an update of what time specifically Sunday I will watch episode 3. You are all my children now. And thank you, Mr. Ashton, for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. What was I saying? Yeah, I'll do a watch party for episode 3 this Sunday, just because it was kind of abrupt that they were going to release both episodes. So that's what I'll be doing on Sunday. Thank you, Mr. Jace. Now let me switch to my screen for the ending of this bad boy. Okay, that didn't work. Let me see.
And now his watch is.
And now their watch is ended.
So, let me think. I'll try and be there, says Jace. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. So, let's take a look at what I have on the scene for the Mind's Eye Theater and the Greater Mind's Eye. So let me think. Man, I've released a ton of content recently. I have done nights 1 and 2 doing a live stream of Legacy of Kain. Very much enjoyed it. Very much recommend it. So that's what I'm doing there on that side of the Mind's Eye, that side of my channel. I've done a couple of live streams. Let me see. In addition to that, I did an overcast of 2 awards shows, both for gaming. One was the Game Awards, which God, what a slog. and I got copyright struck to hell. But anyway, and I also did a watch party for, an overcast of the Horror Game Awards, which I very much recommend to all of you fine folks. Much better and genre relevant, obviously. Let me see. And then Thursday? No, Wednesday. I did a reaction video because Universal Studios and Blumhouse released a featurette of their upcoming Wolfman movie, which is just how can I put this? Now, my video is awesome. The actual, my reaction video is awesome. The video that I was reacting to was, as I just mentioned. So, that studio has tried to copyright strike that video, so I might be doing a re-upload of it, just to cover up the actual video that I was reacting to, because I did play it during my live stream, so I might do a re-upload of that. But be sure to check that out. I'm gonna try to resolve these copyright issues and all that nonsense. What else? If you haven't seen episode 1 of Dexter Original Sin, I do ask that you take a look at my first episode. Jace Ashton says, oof. I did do a watch party for Dexter episode 1. So that's what I have going on. And now let's take a look at coming attractions of what's up next. Lovely. So, like I said, this Saturday, I'll be doing an Overcast reaction video because the horror game, Forever Winter, came out with a December release that I wanted to watch with all you fine folks and do a watch party. An Overcast of. So I'll be doing that sometime tomorrow. It's about a 4-minute video, and I am curious about it just because I still don't know what that game's about. I just know that it's apocalyptic. Jace Ashton. Dexter wasn't the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's obviously Dokes in a disguise. I agree. So it's gotta be. I mean, Dexter wouldn't do such a thing. So that's what I have in store. So actually, I have 3 days worth of streaming coming up. So tomorrow will be the Overcast reaction video to the Winter Horror Game December update. Sunday will be a watch party of Dexter episode 3. Monday, here's key. In anticipation of the Nosferatu remake coming out on Christmas Day, I will be doing a watch party on Monday of the original Nosferatu. So be sure to chime in for that. But here's the kicker. So obviously I couldn't stream the Dexter episode over this live stream because of copyright and all that crap. Here's the thing though. The watch party for the Nosferatu, because that movie is public domain, you will hear my commentary during the film, but one of the review channels that I watch, Midnight's Edge, has actually done their own edit of the film. So we will be streaming that very edit, and I will be providing commentary throughout. So, like I said, Saturday will be an overcast of the Forever Winter video game December update. Sunday will be a watch party of Dexter Original Sin episode 3. Monday will be a a watch party of Nosferatu. I will do a third playthrough of Legacy of Kain. That will probably be Thursday. Let me see. When is Christmas? It's on Tuesday, right? I'm getting my dates all mixed up. Christmas is on Wednesday, so Thursday or Thursday is when I will do a third playthrough for Legacy of Kain. So I believe that takes care of everything. What do we got? Saturday, as long as work doesn't interfere, I'll be there. Smiley face from Jace Ashton. Very much appreciated. Thank you for commenting. It's always nice to have engagement on these things. Therefore, mark your calendars and say your prayers. I've been incarnate offering a word of caution. Fear the worst, so long you recognize who's best.
Time to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears.
Scary night, isn't it? Looks like right out of a horror movie or something.
See you in your dreams. Oh, come back anytime. Bring